Talking business now and why setting up your farm as an LLC may be something worth considering. Sunup videographer Ed Barron takes us to Okfuskee County to learn more.
We moved into this house. It was in great condition compared to 90% of the other farms, but very simple compared to today. All of this, making a living and raising your children, doesn't come easy. And our first trust was November 28th of 1982.
When you talk to most farmers and ranchers and you ask them what they want to have happen with the farm or ranch business, they'll almost always say, well, I want to keep that operation intact as it goes to the next generation. And so one way an LLC can help you with that is that operating assets or land or the business itself can be placed in the LLC, and you can give different types of LLC interests to those on-farm and off-farm heirs. So it's a way of helping to deal with the interests of heirs that might have different perspectives on the farm, but at the same time keeping all those assets together and working at peak efficiency.
And when we purchased this land, it was the IRS told you have to charge $25 an acre, he asked then. And can you imagine? Of course, we have more land than we did then, but I don't think, without knowing, you can imagine what the taxes would have had to sell. Even though we had savings, we would have had to sell land, and then we start over.
Taxes for LLCs can actually be selected. You can choose to be taxed as a partnership, which means that all of the income and expense items actually flow through the LLC and are reported on the individual tax returns of the owners. And so that avoids having a layer of double taxation at the entity level. Everything just basically flows through the members. But for some operations, it makes a little bit more sense that they are taxed at the entity level, especially if that entity is going to provide things like salaries, retirement benefits, insurance. Those are deductible items for a separately taxed entity that wouldn't be deductible for an individual. Anytime you have any sort of business where there's appreciable assets at risk, it's always a good idea to think about the LLC format for some of those reasons.